Hey guys, I am here in my post-workout, post-walk, post-day glory to bring you a Simply Filling Cook With Me video. I am so excited about this video because I feel like recipes can seem intimidating, especially if you're switching from Smart Points to Simply Filling, but it's like opening up my eyes. I just feel so excited now to like look at recipes and switch them up for Simply Filling, which is amazing and definitely not the norm for me. So I'm going to be doing a quinoa taco bake. It is delicious. So I am going to flip you around, get started, show you everything that you need to make this recipe. Of course, I will link I'll put the original recipe in the description box. But it was actually all Simply Filling. I didn't really actually have to switch anything around other than the cheese. Make sure you use fat-free cheese and 93% ground beef, and you're good to go, girl. So let's get cooking. All right, guys, these are all the ingredients that you need for this taco bake. Cumin, chili powder, some 93% ground beef, some fat-free cheddar, quinoa, mild Rotel, some garlic, cloves, I just use minced garlic, tomato sauce, cilantro, and a zucchini. So the first step we're gonna do is get our quinoa cooking. Quinoa is cooking. I have a cup of uncooked quinoa with 2 cups of water in there. That cooks for 15 minutes. Mine quinoa does anyway. So while that is cooking, I have 3 cloves of minced garlic in here. I'm going to add the ground beef to it and then add 2 to 3 teaspoons of cumin, 2 to 3 tablespoons of chili powder. That's what the recipe says. However, of course, you can do it to your taste. While those 2 things are cooking, I'm going ahead and shredding this zucchini squash. You want to shred about 2 cups. I'm just going to do the whole thing, and then you'll add it to the meat mixture. Make sure your oven is preheated to 350 degrees and that you have a 9x13 pan prepped with some cooking spray. What I've done so far is added my shredded zucchini to the beef mixture. I've also added my spices in, so I'm just going to cook this through until the veggies are soft, and then we will add the tomato sauce and quinoa and get it ready for the oven. So sorry guys, before you add the zucchini, you're supposed to add the can of Rotel. This is why I don't cook. So just mix all that through and leave the juices in with the Rotel. And then we will add tomato sauce and the quinoa. Okay, you want to turn the heat off on your beef mixture. Quinoa is done, so we will add the quinoa as well as 4 ounces of tomato sauce. So I'm just going to try half the can. And then 1/4 of your cheese into this mixture. Then we add it to our baking dish. Okay, so I've added the quinoa. I've added the 4 ounces of the tomato sauce as well as 1/4 cup of the fat-free cheddar. If you're doing Simply Filling, it really doesn't matter how much cheese you use, but that's what the recipe indicates. So I'm going to transfer this to the baking dish, and then we will top it with the rest of the cheese. Okay, this is all ready to go into the oven. I put the cheese on it. I added a little bit more, but not even 1/4 cup, I don't think. And then some cilantro. So you will bake this 350 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes until the cheese melts. Here it is all done, guys. If you divide this into 6 servings, it is 6 Smart Points a serving, which is awesome. The entire dish is Simply Filling, so you could eat whatever portion you'd like. I'm probably going to do 6 servings, so I'm going to cut it down the middle lengthwise, and then 1 here, 1 here. Again, 6 Smart Points. That's awesome. I will leave everything that I used down below. I will link the original recipe. It is actually based on a 21-day fix recipe that I used a long time ago and always enjoyed. I love to eat it with tortilla chips. I tried to make some, but I burnt them. So if you're doing Simply Filling, I believe, find a corn tortilla that works for Simply Filling and make your own tortilla chips, and you can eat it with that, or use some weeklies on some baked scoops. I believe that is what I'm going to be doing for tonight's dinner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this cook with me. Like it, subscribe if you're coming from the other channels, welcome, and comment down below if you plan to try this. Thanks again, guys. Bye.